What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Now, you're probably looking at this like, all right, Josh, Squeaky, what are you showing us right now? What is going on here? All right, so before I get into the gameplay of the day, this is actually an explanation of Road to States. Now, Road to States is a year-long tournament between, like, I think it's August and right before States ends. We play tournaments all year, and as you see, there was 10 events this year. Yeah, 10 events. Yeah, so it's 10 events this year, and at the end, you see the top 8 are highlighted right here. So we see Joe Baca through Ryan Bruckner. Top 8 battle it out, and whoever wins, wins the whole tournament. And as you see, for each event you win, or top 8 or something, you get points. So that's how it works, throughout the year. You tally points, and then finally, in the end, you battle out, see who's number 1 overall. So as you see right here, I'm the 8th seed, so that's pretty cool. We came in the 8th seed with, 23 points. The last event, I did get 14 points to kind of squeak myself in, I guess, so like I said. But here we go. We'll go up to the top 8 real quick. So like I said, like this year we had 44 people total get points. I think we had like 60 to 70 people total play. Might have been more than that. But the leaderboards only show people who have points. So there you go. There's all the people who got points this year. Alright, so like I said, it does go to top 8. Here we go to this group stage real quick. We're a little bit of surprise. So once we got to top 8, you go to a top 4, or once we got top 8, you split them up, 4 each, and as you see, you get the 5th, 8th, 1st, 4, 7th, 3, 6, 2. So, you kind of split them up that way. You get the first seed, the easier bracket. You give the second seed the kind of harder bracket, I guess. But as you see, you play against every single one person. So, like, Andrew Ding had to play against Brian, Joe, John, and Josh Marking had to play against Jordan, Caleb, and Israel. And basically, you play 3 games out, and the highest 2 people move on to top 4. And as you see, Andrew Ding went 2-1, Brian Bruckner went 2-1, I went 3-0, Jordan Starter went to 2-1, alright? So then it moves on to a Final 4. Where is it at? I just had it up here in a second. The final stage, there we go. So we see Andrew Ding, Jordan Starter played against each other because it does combine the 2 brackets now. So we see Andrew Ding was the highest one in the other seed, so he played against Jordan Starter, who's number 2 on my side, and then Brian Bruckner was the number 2 seed on his side, and I was the number 1 seed on my side. So I did beat Brian. He was playing Verzian Genesect, and Jordan Starter did beat Andrew Ding. I'm not really sure what Andrew was playing. I know Jordan Starter is playing the Seismitoad Slurpuff deck. So that's kind of how it all works out here. Now we're playing the finals. This is the finals video. This is like the finals videos. Like whoever wins is the Road to States 2014-2015 champion. So that's pretty cool. And the reason why I have this pulled up is sorry if you see all these people's names. I'm sorry, people, if you're watching this. But as you see, top 8 is up. It is a group round robin. Our matches are best 2 out of 3. You have 1 week to complete your matches, then we'll proceed to top 4. Don't forget you send your deck choices. So every time you play a tournament, you have to send Josh Bangle your deck choice. And shout out to Josh Bangle. Without him, this would not exist at all. And especially a big shout out to Michael Martindale. As you see, he is the one who kept all the points and stuff like that. So shout out to those 2 guys. Without them, none of this would have been possible. So big shout out to them. And as you see here, we do get prizes overall. So like I said, all year you're battling for top 8, and then once you get top 8, you play it all out. Top 4, top 2, finals thing. And you see prizes. First place gets a sealed box of Roaring Skies. That is amazing. Second place got $40. He said I couldn't think of anything, so yeah, money. That's good. $40, can't complain. Third place got 24 packs. Fourth got, it says 81, but it's 18. So 18 Roaring Skies packs. And the fifth grade got 10 Roaring Skies packs. So you see here, once you get into the Final 4, the big thing is you want to win the Final 4 match a lot. So that way you can either get money or a sealed box of Roaring Skies, which is pretty cool. And like I said, right now, we are fisted to see the finals against me versus Jordan Sauter. Like I said, he is playing Seismitoad Slurpuff, and I'm playing Exeggutor. So we see the 2 most hated decks and formats play against each other. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Alrighty, so here it is, the finals. Winner gets a box, loser gets $40. So either way, it's working out pretty good. Here goes coin flip heads. Yes, we'll go first. Alright, so I know he's playing Seismitoad Slurpuff because we have played in the before rounds in the top 8 part. We start Exeggutor. And we actually have it's a decent hand. We'll see. Let me tell him good luck real quick. Oh yeah, we'll draw another card. Thank you. Alright. Say good luck. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I'm really tempted to get to him turn 1 right here. Yeah, let's get to him, see what's in his hand. So let's see. Floatstone, computer search. So he has a DCE turn 1 with the end. So he's going to end me next turn no matter what. So we'll draw 2 here. Here we get a battle compressor. And let's see how many eggs are in here. Oh, Verizian's in here. Good, good, good. That's one thing we need. So we got the execute. Another execute. And put the other execute down. So all 3 are in here. Good. Trump cards in here. Good. Alright. Here we'll start using abilities. Use ability. Ultra Ball these 2 away. You get a Verizian. Put the Verizian down. Ultra Ball, propagate. Propagate. Ultra Ball these 2 away. So, I don't remember. I don't see what he just said. Alright, so we have Genesect Prize. This kind of stinks. Here we get the Exeggutor down. What do you say? He's saying he doesn't remember the get. I've never used the Getses in our first games that we played. We'll keep the trump card in our hand. We're just playing everything down real quick. Get the laser. Now this head sleep's gonna be big. Tails. All right. So use ability propagate, put him down, and what is in our turn? We know he has a DCE Lysander, in his hand. So I imagine N's gonna come here. I probably should have played the Juniper. But I actually want to keep it in my hand too, so that way when he ends me, I have a better chance of drawing into it. But let's see here. Here we see the DC, of course, and we see the end, of course. All right, sorry, that's my phone turning off. All right, so we get a grass energy too. That's really cool, really, really good here. Here we see computer search. Imagine this gets another Swirlix, but we got the turn 2 Exeggutor in our hand already. So we are really good. Now, I wonder if he's going to get a Swirlix or a Slurpuff here. That's going to be the really big question here. What is he going to get with this one card? If he doesn't put it down, it's probably just a Slurpuff. I mean, yeah, probably a Slurpuff. Here we get a Exeggutor, we get another Exeggutor. Put a Grass Energy here. And we will start blockading. And he actually was nice enough to put the Verbeek down, so there we go. Now I could have Juniper, but I want to save my hand and stuff like that. Here we see the Slurpuff, so that's probably what he computer searched last turn. We start drawing. Here we see the laser. Doesn't matter. We have the Grass Energy and Verizian to play. Woo! All right, so we're doing good here. All right, I guess we'll Juniper now. Kind of don't want to, but we'll see. Maybe we'll draw into a Team Flare Grunt. All right, we got Grass Energy. Here we'll blockade again. And now the Seismitoad is going to die, come back into my turn. I probably should have attached the Grass Energy here so I could try to stomp for the win next turn. Kind of misplayed my part. And I probably should have dropped another Exeggutor down, but we're pretty good. We're doing good right now. Alright, so the Seismitoad does die. Take 2 prizes here. Now we get to use our items and everything. Oh, no, we can't because he Quake Punched me still. So put the Exeggutor down, put the energy here, and do a blockade. We're doing 10 right now. Once again, I probably should have put the energy here. Misplay on my part once again. We'll see what my opponent has. He gets to draw 2 with a Slurpuff. So. Alright. Woo! Alright, so we see an Ultra Ball. I imagine this will get another Seismitoad to keep him in the game. Oh, another Swirlix. Okay. Seems good. And just to pass my opponent. Alright, so we get the laser here. We get the muscle band. Put another Exeggutor down. We'll attach a plasma here. So I'm not going to misplay this time. I'm actually going to attach the plasma in the right place. Hero Battle Compressor. Discard some stuff we don't need. Like we don't need the Verbank. We'll keep the T-Flare gun in. We don't need the Archie's Ace in the Hole. And actually, that's the only cards I want to discard here. I'm just going to Juniper and see what we get. Alright. So that's good. So here we'll blockade. And next turn, if he sends up a Seismitoad, we get Flare Grunt the the DC off if he does attaches to one. So here we see the Seismitoad. Does he have the DC or not is the question. So here we see Headring come down. Not really. It's not really going to matter right here in this game. Here we see an Ultra Ball. I imagine this gets another Swirlix. Woo! Alright, yeah, another Swirlix. And this Slurpuff will die, coming back into my turn. Oh no, he's actually going to retreat it. Alright. Fair enough. See, so he gets to draw 2 with the Slurpuff. And just a pass for him. Alright. We'll attach a grass here, so that way when we bring him up, he already has a grass energy attached to him. Here I'll play the laser heads, and we'll blockade for 60 total. Hopefully the Slurpuff come die back in my turn. So he did flip tails, so it's pretty cool. So the Slurpuff should die, come back into my turn, unless he plays like another stadium or something. Once again, we do have the Team Flare Gun. If he attaches a DC here, we can just Flare Gun it off. He's already got one DC away, so he has 3 left in his deck, maybe 1 water. If he attaches a water, though, we have the Crushing Hammers in our hand, ready to go, too. So here we see now the Slurpuff. He is fixing to start drawing like a machine here. But hopefully we'll get Genesect off our prizes here in a second, so that way we can red signal whenever we need to. Here we see a Crushing Hammer heads. Alright, it's kind of a big deal here. So now does he draw a laser or not is the question. We do play 4 grass. Here we're seeing a golden hand stammer. Oh my lord. Alright. And so the Slurpuff does die. Now to my turn. Alright, so we top deck a Juniper. Here almost spent here. We'll Battle Compressor. Let's see what's in our deck. So there is a grass energy in our deck. Here we'll give it a Battle Compressor. Jirachi. And let's do the Crushing Hammer. Yeah. Alright. So we need to draw a grass energy off this. Let's see what we get here. There we go. That's what we need. Here we'll play a laser. Okay, we Acrobat for 2 will deck out. Alright. Is trump card in our deck? Our trump card is still in our deck. Alright, so I'm just going to blockade here for 60 total. And next turn we can play trump card. Trump card is in the deck. And we do have the Acrobat to get it back. So, that's good. So here we see a Super Scoop Up. Oh, heads. Okay, imagine he picks up one of these Slurpuffs. Yeah. Here he sees another Slurpuff. Drops the other one down. Let's see here. What does my opponent have? We see a Megaphone. Get rid of the muscle bands. And just a pass for him. Alright. So here we get a trump card. So actually going to Verse Seeker for Juniper. To put into my hand. Use ability. We'll use Propagate. And here we'll trump card everything back into the deck. And here I'm going to actually computer search away the Exeggutor and the Acrobike. And here we're going to get a Muscle Band. So that way we guarantee the knockout. So we'll blockade here for the knockout. Alright, so we still don't have the Genesect, but here comes Swirlix. We know he has we knew he had the Slurpuff in his hand. So opponent hasn't been doing much. Here's a DCE coming down, and we see a pass from our opponent. Oh, we draw a double Flare Grunt. Well, actually, let's see here. We'll attach a Plasma here, and we'll Juniper. Let's see if we can draw into Crushing Hammer. Alright. Crushing Hammer, give me heads, baby! Nope. Laser, give me heads. There we go. Alright. So here we'll just blockade for 30. And poison 60. So hopefully, okay, he does wake up, so that's a little sad. But we do have the grass energy in our hand too. Hopefully he doesn't draw into any Crush Hammers. Here we see a Floatstone, very nice from our opponent. Here we see the Seismitoad come active. And we see another Quake Punch for 10 because of resistance. Alright, so I'm just going to Juniper here. And we'll do a blockade for 60 total. Now, next turn, if we draw into an energy, we actually just win the game. Because we can do 120 total with stomp. But here's a crushing hammer. Oh, heads. Alright. Imagine that gets rid of the grass energy here. Yep. Seriously, a laser. Alright, so we stay asleep. This is a really big turn here. Alright, so we see a spike a punch there, and we stay asleep. Alright, so we need to draw into a grass energy here. Yes, that's fine. Oh, we whiffed the grass energy. So my opponent's going to have a turn of playing supporters here. So Tails, we die going back into his turn. We're going to send him this Exeggutor here. See what happens. So like I said, he is going to be able to play supporters this turn. Hopefully he doesn't play a Lysander. Woo, it's about to get crazy here. Maybe I misplayed that one turn when I discard both these Flare Grunts. Not really sure. Here we see a Flare Grunt from my opponent. Get rid of the grass energy. Here we see an Ultra Ball from him. Now, we're going to have to play it safe. We actually might lose this game now because we're going to deck out before my opponent does. And we have the Genesect prize, which kind of stinks. Here we see a Swirlix come out. What does my opponent have here? Oh, okay, so we see the blockade. I mean, just a Quake Punch here. So we're going to blockade for 30 or 20. Oh, man, that's nothing. Alright, so we do get our blockade off. So that's pretty good. How many lasers is he down? Just one. Ooh. But now he get Lysander more, so that's good. How many crushing hammers is down? Just one crushing hammer. Alright. So now he's going to start drawing again. We'll see what happens here. We just don't need him drawn to a laser. That's what we don't need to happen here. I'm fine with him actually grenade hammering here if he wants to do that. So. Get a plasma energy. Alright, I really want to attach it here. And blockade. And the next turn, if we chop like a grass energy, we actually just win the game with a stomp. So we'll see what happens. Alright. So I see some more tasting going on. Another tasting going on. How many grass in the discard pile? 1, 2. Oh, there's 2 grass in the discard pile. We have 1 left. I'm not really sure the third one's in the deck. I think it is, if I remember correctly. I didn't check on that. Kind of my bad there. Alright, let's see. What is my opponent going to do here? Maybe he is scared of a stomp too. Maybe he doesn't want to get stomped to death. So he might retreat here. Or something. And try to hit a super scoop up or something later. Kind of stinks that my Genesect is prized. It would have helped a long time ago if we had it in the deck. I mean, yeah, just in the deck. And this is best 2 out of 3. Here we see super scoop up. Tails. Alright, sweet. That's what we needed there. Alright. So we see white energy go down. And we see actually a grenade hammer here. Alright. Let's see what's in our deck now. Here we get a laser. Get a muscle band. Do we just win now? 10, 30, 60. Yeah, I think we just win here. Yeah, let me make sure. So 10 plus 20 is 30. Times 2 is 60. Yeah, we'll just blockade here. Should be a knockout. Yeah, alright. There we go. Round 1 goes to me. He says he drew like garbage. He did draw like garbage. But like I said, it is best 2 to 3. Sorry, I kind of like blinked out there. Like, I knew it, dude. Like, 60 total, but I forgot about the weakness and everything too. So, alright. So he does get to go first. Like I said, it is best 2 out of 3. Hopefully we win the next one too. That's what we're hoping for. But this is the finals to Florida States. Like I said before, I will leave the link down below to the Facebook group if you want to join for next year. This is sadly the very, very, very last game. So we call heads, tails, so he gets to go first. Which that's what it is best 2 out of 3, so he gets to decide he wants to go first or not. We start double Jirachi. Alright, we'll just put 1 down. But we start Battle Compress, Ultra Ball, and everything, so that's pretty good too. No, we will not drop the other Jirachi. And he starts Swirlix here. All right. So not a Seismitoad. That's exactly what we needed. Do we see a pass? That would be tight. Oh, we see a computer search. All right, so not a pass. Oh, discards double in here. Maybe he just wants to draw through his deck really quickly. But we do have the Crush Hammer if he decides to attach a DC to a Toad. Just hopefully he's not playing the in round. Obviously, he just discarded 2 ends. We don't want him to play in. We get Battle Compressor, 2 eggs and something. And, yeah. We might actually be able to get a, no, we can't. I was going to say maybe we'll be able to get a turn 1. Archie's Ace in the hole. Here we see a Super Scoop Up, Tails. Here we see a Sycamore. So he's down a Slurpuff, Laser, Jirachi, Night Night, Sweet Prince. Do we see a energy come down or not? Alright, so we don't see an energy come down. Jirachi stays asleep, not that big of a deal. Here we're Battle Compressor. Alright, so let's see here. There's Verzian in the deck. Here's an Execute. There's in the Exeggutor. Oh man, my Verzian's prized. Oh, that always stinks. Alright, so these sleep flicks are going to be really crucial in this game. So, it's going to kind of stink, but we'll see what happens. What should be my other card? Empoleon? Yeah, that seems fine. Here we use ability, propagates, Ultra Ball these 2 away. Get a Genesect. Put the Genesect down. Use abilities, propagates. Put an egg down. Put a grass here. Juniper. Put a Muscle Band here. Acrobike. Exeggutor. We actually put the Exeggutor in my hand. Which seems kind of weird, but I like that play a lot. You'll see why. Here we'll use Propagate again to put another Execute down, and we'll play the Laser. Yeah, we'll play the Laser before we can't anymore. So his Slurpuff's asleep. My turn. I wake up. His turn. He wakes. You know, he stays asleep. All right, sweet. So we do have the Exeggutor next turn. Now I decided to keep. Now if he comes up and like punches me with a Muscle Band and stuff, he can actually knock out Jirachi. Here we see Super Scoop Up. Heads. And if he knocks out the Jirachi, we actually play Flare Grunt to get rid of the energy, his DCE, if he attaches a DCE. Here we see a DCE. Right now he is not being knocked out though. That's the scary part. Here we see Double Cassius go get discarded. Here we see a Swirlix. Put the Swirlix down. Sycamore. Alright. Here we see a Megaphone. Oh, the Muscle Band. So 3, 4, 5. Oh no. No, don't. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Here we see a flagrant. I mean, yeah, Team Headringer come down. Headringer thingy, whatever. Alright. So we get the Exeggutor. Here we're flagrant that DC off. And what is in my opponent? My opponent's gonna take 2 prizes this turn, which kind of stinks. But here I'll send him my Exeggutor. Hopefully he doesn't draw another DCE. Maybe he probably just got one off the prize. Yep. Alright. So we see a Swirlix come down. Here we see another Toad come down. Here we see a Crushing Hammer. Tails, alright. What else we got here? An Ultra Ball. I imagine this gets another Slurpuff. So my opponent's going to be drawing through his deck. Here we see a Jirachi. Now, here's the thing. I can actually deck my opponent out. Which is kind of weird to say. We haven't played a single Exeggutor. So, I mean, this is the only Exeggutor we have so far. Here we see another Muscle Band. We see another Slurpuff. He's got 3 Slurpuffs ready to go whenever he needs to. Alright, so my turn. I guess we'll start blockading here. Blockade for 20. He can only hit me for 30. Unless he drops, like, Muscle Band. Or not Muscle Band. Verbank Laser. So we see a Laser. Adds. Kind of sinks that the Verzian is prized. But hopefully we'll top deck a Juniper or something. Or a Flare Grunt. That would be cool too. Here we see a Verbank. So now he's hitting me for 60 total. Do we wake up? Alright, sweet. Oh, man. Alright. My opponent's going to have a turn of playing supporters here. I guess we'll just blockade just to stop him from playing supporters again. Here, I'll send him Genesect. Hopefully his trump card is prized. If it is, we might be able to somehow win that way. I don't know. Maybe grabbing the Verse Seeker might have been the better play. Here we see a water come down to the Seismitoad. Now he only has 9 cards left in his deck, so here we see a Quake Punch. So here I got a Plasma Energy. I'm actually going to bring up this Jirachi here. See if we can stall my opponent out. Use ability, propagate, put down the egg, and it's in my turn. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully he doesn't have Wave Retreat. He probably does. He has a bajillion cards in his hand right now. So he is tasting some more right now. Tasting again. Hopefully trump card is prized. Super Scoop Up Tails? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, can't ask for everything, right? Alright, so we're actually probably going to lose this game. Unless we can see a Verse Seeker. What's he going to get here? A Cassius. Verse Seeker. For a Sycamore. Verse Seeker. Oh, I probably should have retreated last turn. That was a mistake on my part. Dang. Yeah, I probably should have retreated. Because now he's going to take 2 prizes. Next turn he just has to kill an Exeggutor. Hopefully draw into Exeggutor here. Something. Give me something good. Alright, so we just lost this game. He's going to Quake Punch me for a knockout. Man, that was really bad on my part. Alright. Alright, so series is 1-1 right now. I get to go first again. That Virizion prize is what kind of hurt me. So, alright, on to game 3. 1-1 in the series. Hopefully I don't make a misplay again like I did with that Genesect. That was kind of bad on my part. But I don't know how long I would have actually lasted. So, let's see what happens here. On to game 3. Last game here. Whoever wins gets a box. Loser gets $40. Either way, it's good. Yeah, we'll go first. Alright, that's a decent hand here. So, we'll Battle Compressor here. And we will discard a Exeggutor. So Virizzion's in there, that's good. Here we get another Exeggutor. And what should be a third card? Like, Party wants to put a Juniper in the discard? Yeah, we'll put a Juniper in the discard just in case we top deck a Verse Seeker. Here we'll put a Verbank down and we'll Acrobike. So sweet, that paid off there. So we'll propagate here, put that down, put the Grass Energy down here, Verse Seeker for Juniper. Now the scary thing is we have to get rid of the trump card this turn. But that's okay. Here we get a Laser, goes to sleep, Muscle Band, use ability, propagate. Ultra Ball these turn. We actually get a Exeggutor for the next turn. Oh, do we give Virizion? Okay, we'll give Virizion. See what happens here. Put the Virizion down. Use ability, propagate. Put another egg down. And we'll just end my turn. See what happens. So Tails, the Swirlix does stay asleep. To see what happens. Does he have Ultra Ball? Does he have a supporter? He has taken a minute. Oh, he has the Ultra Ball. Okay. Man, I got really excited. I thought he just didn't have anything. Here's the Super Scoop Up. Oh, so he is be able to pick the Swirlix up. Here it comes down. Here we see Crushing Hammer. Oh man. Alright. And we see, oh man, what was, he stalled me. So we see a Water Energy come down. Okay. So see, past my opponent. Alright. What do I do here? Alright, I'm actually gonna bring up the Swirlix. See if we're getting knocked out. Yeah, we'll just... Oh man, so many things. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Maybe I should have attached another super scoop up. Man, what the heck? Every time. The Flare Grunt, that doesn't matter. Burst Seeker, oh man, he has everything. Alright, alright. Sycamore. Flare Grunt. Laser. Okay, sweet. No water DCE, come on. I'll just wait and see what happens here. Alright, so you gotta get rid of computer search. He hasn't played a single DCE. And just a pass. Alright, sweet. So Crush Hammer, give me heads, baby. There we go. Patch of grass here. Juniper. Oh, sweet. Double Exeggutor. Alright. So here we will retreat to this guy. We're going to computer search this and this away to get a laser. Yeah, I think a laser is good here. Play the laser. Puts him asleep. We'll blockade here. For 60, 90. Alright, he does wake up. But he's down, what, 2 super scoop ups already? Yeah. And we got the grass energy in our hand, so I'm actually going to attach the grass to this Exeggutor too. Here we see Slurpuff come down, so he's going to be able to start drawing stuff. But at least we got the Vrizzy in this game. That's really, really crucial. That's the most crucial part, so that way he can't put me asleep. The one. So we have 2 Verse Seekers down, trump cards in the discard pile. Here we see an Ultra Ball. Get rid of Cassius and Xerosic. Probably get another Slurpuff or Swirlix, I imagine. Or another Seismitoad, that works too. That's good too. We see it past my opponent. Alright, sweet. So Acrobike here. 2 good cards I don't want to get rid of. I guess put the Team Flagrant in my hand. Put a Grass Energy here. And we'll blockade. Take our first 2 prizes. So next time we can Verse Seeker for a trump card, which I think I might actually do. We'll see what happens. He might sit up the Slurpuff. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. Yeah, so he's going to sit up the Slurpuff. That's a pretty good play. But we have 3 lasers in the discard pile. That's why I want a Verse Seeker for a trump card here. Here we see another Slurpuff come down. See a DC go down. Alright. Alright, let's Battle Compressor. Let's see what's in our deck. Alright. So we have a Verse Seeker prize. So yeah, Verse Seeker this turn is going to be really good. It doesn't really matter what I discard here. We'll just get rid of Empoleon and Archie's Ace in the hole. But like I said, it's not going to matter. We're just going to trump card here. Put a Muscle Band here. Verse Seeker for a trump card. Play a trump card. Yep. Yep. And here we'll blockade for 30. Let's see what opponent has. If he gets a Floatstone, we can just Flare Grunt the DC when it comes active. So here we see a Megaphone. Oh, he always has that Megaphone at crucial moments. Here we see his Toad come active. And we see a Quake Punch for 10. Alright. So here we will Flare Grunt. And we will blockade. So that's pretty cool that we kept the Flare Grunt in our hand. Now let's see if he has an... Oh, he has another DC. Alright. It's a weird blockade wood here going on. Alright, so it's Juniper here. What card is this? Laser. Alright. Now doing the blockade. Trying to draw another Flare Grunt, if we can. Now we gotta remember we have 3 Verse Seekers total, so 2 are in the discard, or 1's in the discard, 1's in my hand. Here we see a Muscle Man come down. See another Quake Punch. Get another Exeggutor. So we'll Juniper here. And actually, I'm going to bring up this bench Swirlix. Hero Blockade. We might have to use the next turn to actually Super Scoop up. Oh, every time he's get the hits. Alright. So now he's going to be able to draw more. Woo! Alright, so another blockade here. Oh, we do have 4 in our deck. Alright, I'm silly. But it doesn't really matter. Hero blockade again. And next turn we can stomp for a knockout. No, we can't. Exeggutor is going to die. Alright. Here comes in a Seismitoad down. Woo! I kind of hate that we can't play Verse Seekers right now, obviously. Now, I could load the Genesect route and just kill Seismitoads that way, but I don't know if that's the play or not. I'm not really sure what to do is the problem here. So we get another Grass Energy here. We'll stop blockading. Once again. It's a very, very fun match here. Here's another Slurpuff, so now he's going to draw 2 a turn. Okay. Alright, sorry. You gotta hold your breath when that happens. We need to draw the T-Flare Gun really bad. Alright, come on, T-Flare Gun, hit me up. Alright. I guess we'll keep on the blockading. Seems pretty good to me. Man. Trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Yeah, we'll just keep blockading and see what happens. The blockade for another 20. Down to 80. He's going to hit me for another 30, bring me down to 40. I'm hitting for another 20, bring me down to 60. He's drawing more. Of course, with tasting. Like I said, it's a very exciting match. There's another blockade there. Oh, Flare Grunt. Nope. Alright, get another blockade here. Alright, let's see what happens here. This is very exciting times. Like I said, it's gonna come down to when can I hit this this Flare Grunt, basically. Alright, we're still alive by 10. Now we get the Jirachi, but the only thing is with Jirachi, take up a lot of bench space. We can actually get a Getsus. Is Getsus in the deck? Or we can get Flare Grunt here. So many options. So many options. Alright. So we'll Jirachi and see what we can get here. Alright, so we can either get the Getsus or the Flare Grunt. We'll get the Flare Grunt to discard the DCE. Yep. And we'll blockade once again. Alright, hopefully he does not have enough DC in his hand. He probably does. He has 2 in the discard, 2 left in deck. He receives Super Scoop Up. Tails. Alright, it's pretty clutch here. Super Scoop Up. Tails. Woo! Alright, that's what we needed there. Here's some tasting. Still have yet to see a DC come down. So here we see an Ultra Ball, discarding Lysander and Cassius. See a Swirlix. All right. Let's see how. So we have 2 muscle bands in we have 3 muscle bands in discard. Alright, finally we can play our cards. Laser. Acrobike. Hard decision there. Crushing Hammer. Heads. Alright, so let's think here. Hmm. Part of me really wants to. Okay, so we're gonna do 20. We're gonna knock him out. That's for sure. That's like 100% positive. That's what's going to happen next turn. Hmm. All right. We touch a grass energy here. No. Man, part of me doesn't think he has any DC. There's a lot of stuff I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Um. Sorry. Alright, so we'll acrobatic one more time. Get the other Exeggutor. Put it down. Here, reverse seeker. Okay, I'm gonna go the safe route. I'm gonna go get the trump card. Reverse seeker for the Juniper. Blah blah blah. You know. And we're actually just gonna. Okay. Sorry, I'm really trying to think what to do here. We'll just blockade here and see what happens, basically. Like, he might not have any energies left, is what I'm thinking. But I could be totally wrong. So he's drawing some more. He has 3 super scoop ups gone, too. I probably should attach this grass to an Exeggutor. That's my fault. I was just too much thinking going on in my head. But like I said, if he doesn't have another DC, he can't actually attack me. Here we see computer search. Do we see the DC or not? Because if he doesn't attach a DC here, we just win. Like, we just blockade and win. Because he can't play like trump card to get his D. Okay, so there's a DC. And so here we'll see a Quake Punch or a knockout. All right, so we'll bring up a Exeggutor. Here we'll touch a grass energy. Hmm. Alright, how many muscle bands is down? Just one muscle band. Sorry, there's a lot of thinking I'm doing right now. Alright. We'll just... Okay, he can't knock me out next turn no matter what, so we'll Quake Punch here. I mean, blockade here, sorry. See what he gets. There we see a muscle band, Crushing Hammer, Tails. Alright, sweet. So he probably just got that off the prize. I don't know how many Crushing Hammers he plays, actually. So, but we see 2 so far. Alright, we'll attach a grass energy here. Hmm. And we'll keep we use abilities. I'm gonna use abilities right now. Sorry. We'll block it again. Bring him down to 140. Here's the end of Swirlix. Question is, like I said, how many Crushing Hammers does he play? We see 2 so far. No lasers have come down yet. Here we see an Enhanced Hammer. Ugh! Alright. That took away my blockade plan that I wanted to do real bad. I'm just going to attach a Plasma here, and we're just going to trump card to get our energies back. And we'll blockade here for another 20. Bring him down to 120. Now, next turn, if we draw an energy and he can't get rid of the Seismitoad, we can just stomp for the win. So, oh man, I trump card without getting the eggs back. Oops, my bad. Crushing Hammer. No, no, he's gonna get rid of my grass energy. No, 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 no. Oh man, that's a laser there. Oh man. Alright, sorry, I'm just freaking out right now, as you can tell. No fear, I'm freaking out here. Alright, sweet. Top deck a grass energy. These abilities, propagate, put an egg down. Juniper. That's fine. Treat here. Another blockade. We get a flare gun for next turn to get rid of his DCE. I don't know how much helpful that's going to be. Here's another Slurpuff come down. Oh, that stinks. So I still only know that he plays 2 Crushing Hammers right now. That's all I know that he plays. So we know 3 Super Scoop Ups for sure. Sorry, it's a very crazy game, and I'm... Alright, so we see... Okay, sweet. So here we get the T-Flare Grunt. Get rid of that. And we'll blockade again. Hopefully he doesn't have a DC in his hand. Sorry, I'm freaking out, like... He's drawing a lot of cards. He's still drawing. I don't know how many tastings he's done. Alright. Laser. Heads. Flare gun come down, or team headringer thing. Do we see a DC or not? It's the question. Another toad comes down. Okay. Alright. Laser here. Tails. Laser again. Heads. Ultra Ball these 2 away. Get an Exeggutor. Put the Exeggutor down. Acrobike. We'll do the Acrobike so we can see more cards, I guess. Like, I don't know which one's better. Like, get rid of the Battle Compressor or Acrobike. Another Acrobike. Woo! Acrobike again. Give me energy. Battle Compressor. Oh, this is the craziest hand ever. Or time ever. Get rid of the, Archie's Ace in the Hole. Ultra Ball. And a Verbank. There's a lot of stuff in my deck to draw what I need. Oh my god, we just won. Oh my goodness, we won! Yes! Oh my goodness! That was a great game. I'm sorry I freaked out there. Oh man. Okay, so like I said, that was the finals of Road to States. That's the last match ever that will happen this season. That is crazy. That is the power of Exeggutor. That is like the 2 most craziest, like, worst decks to play against. You see Exeggutor beat it. Woo! He whiffed the DC, which was really, really clutch. Like, that was... Oh, my heart's still beating. Oh my goodness. Really good games. Those are really good games. Oh man. Thanks, Jordan. Those are great games. This is the 3rd time we played. We're 2-1 right now. He's beat me the first time. I beat him 2 other times. Thanks. Shout out to big shout out to Josh Bangle for doing this. Without him, none of this would be possible. So big shout out to Josh Bangle. He's a great person. He doesn't have to do this, but he takes his time to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. I know that match was forever long. Let's see. Right now it's 44 minutes. Sorry about that. Hopefully you enjoy the games and saw me freak out and everything. My heart's still beating right now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I will do a box opening of this box once I get it. I'm getting a free box of whatever that new set's called right now. I can't even think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.